Candy Kooks, Candy Kooks.
Maddie and Daddy
Are the Candy Kooks. Maddie and Daddy on the
Hi, Patty.
Candy Kooks. Cheez It Edition. Oh, what is this show?
Candy Coop.
And who is our guest today?
Courtney
Courtney who?
James.
Courtney James. This is part of our Division I athlete series. What do you think of that?
Yeah.
Is this the closest thing Courtney's getting to an NIL deal right here?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's gonna get free crackers. Wow, that is awesome. Where do you currently that you are? What and who and where?
I go to Northern Illinois and I play softball and I'm studying special ed and minoring in communicative disorders.
Wow, that was good. Like she read that like off a cue card. And how do you know this young lady here?
Maddie and I met in high school and I was her buddy that would take her to gym every day. And then from there on out, I was paired up with her for high school and then I graduated and now we hang out almost every single day.
During the summer when Courtney's not swinging. You're not really a swing for the fences type, really, right?
Sometimes.
It
depends.
I'm sorry. Like, okay. Great. Okay, so today we are going Cheez-Its. Now, this is not a candy, is it?
No.
No. And candy sometimes is your favorite, correct?
Yeah.
Are you super stoked, like so excited that you get to eat crackers?
Yeah.
I'm not sure you are. So we've got different things. I got different products here. I've got these Snapped, which are... You ever had these, Courtney? Mm-hmm. Okay. They're like a crunchier, thinner, crispier version.
Trying to make the healthier version.
We've got... Now, this is a kind of a new spin. I think initially the extra toasty were just Cheez-Its that were overcooked and burnt. And they were like, hey, one of our guys that works in the factory actually prefers these. Let's pump them out. Right?
Yeah.
So we're going to try those. And, we got a couple other surprises. Okay, so this is Cheez-Its mostly. I'm not going to eat regular Cheez-Its. You know what regular Cheez-Its taste like. We're going to go first with the extra toasty. What is our scale, Maddie? Tell Courtney.
5.
To what? 1 to 5?
1 to 5.
What's the best?
5.
Okay, what's the worst?
1.
There we go. Nice. Little math, summer math. There we go. Let's try the extra toasty. Courtney, you're good on the camera. I'm going to let you start today. Why don't you tell me what's your thoughts on this versus like a regular Cheez-Its, where your head's at?
Well, regular Cheez-Its, I would say, are a lot saltier.
Ooh.
I feel like they're more crunchy because they have more salt on them.
Mm-hmm.
But I would probably rate this like a 3 just because I'm a big regular Cheez-Its girl. She
likes the regular Cheez-Its. This is how prepared that Courtney is. This is our first guest that did a whole different hair and makeup routine before we did the Candy Kooks. Did you get your hair colored before this?
No.
What was Courtney's hair color before she showed up today? Is it more like yours?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dark. Looks good, right?
Yeah.
What do you... Hair colors. This is tough. I'm not getting in this one. 1 to 5, dark hair, Courtney, what would you give her?
A 6.
Oh!
Yeah! That was good.
Thanks, Maddie.
Woo, that was good. You are smooth.
Getting brownie points.
Man, I am going to have your brother and sister watch that little move so they'll know what to say to people. That was very nice. That was a little free one there. Okay, so these are the Snapped. Courtney has had the Snapped. Have you ever had the Snapped?
It's like Ginger Snap.
Like your dog, Ginger Snap. Very good. Man, she's riffing. Let's try it. Ooh, once again, you can tell right away it's very different in texture. In truth, we didn't answer this for you and me. What did you think of the Toasty, the one before? 1 to 5.
5.
You really loved the Toasty best.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm with Courtney. I'll give that a 3. I don't think that was as fresh as the... But that's because they've been open for a while. Other shows, everything's fresh. Our show, budget constraints, brother who is getting into stuff like a rat. So I give that a 3. Maybe I'd be a little higher normally. Once again, do you want to need another snap? Do you know what it's going to be like?
I'll just take another.
Why would you turn it down? They're not heavy. That's a nice part about them. They're kind of light. They're kind of like a potato chip meets a cracker. Okay, I'm gonna go first right now. These are the double cheese. I think these are really good. I like them a lot. I'm not sure I could give any Cheez-It a 5. I like Cheez-Its. I'm not like a Cheez-It fanatic like our dark-haired friend here.
It's chips.
It tastes like chips. I'm gonna give that a 4 though. Maddie, what would you give the Snaps?
A 6.
No, you only give it
A
a
5.
You love that. But okay, you gave this a 5. What do you like better of the two?
Snap.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Courtney, go ahead.
I'd probably give it a 4.
There you go.
More salty.
Okay. And you had said you had that one before, Drew.
Yes.
Have you probably sampled almost every Cheez-It product?
Close.
Okay. Have you ever had the 4 cheese?
Yes.
Okay. Once again, Courtney is ahead of the group. Totally honest. Maddie, you had this kind before?
No.
I don't think I have either. I saw this. I'm like,
Give it a shot.
let's give it a shot. Let's have our guests grab a couple if you need to. I had some water. Did you want water to eat with your crackers, or something else?
Pop.
You wanted pop, right? Okay. Or just water. Now that is very different. You got to be down with that if you like that. Now that's a totally fresh box, but that's a weird thing about Cheez-Its. They're not like super crispy like this is.
Yeah.
That's what kind of texturally I think wins the day for me, but I don't know. I'm giving this barely a 3. I'm not a huge fan of this. I figured I would like it better. Courtney, go ahead.
I would probably give it a 3 as well. I just like the original
Yeah.
best.
You're kind of a traditionalist, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that about you. Go ahead, Mad Dog.
A 4.
4. Okay. 4 for the 4. What was that word? 4 cheese. Right? Did you notice that?
It's a 4 for 4.
Yes. Okay. Now we're throwing something in here. This is some crisp. You cannot have had this.
No.
Okay. Do you like a club cracker?
Yes.
Okay, club cracker is kind of a tradition. It's got a unique taste. I like a club cracker.
They're like kind of like a sweet crunch.
Yeah, there's some, once again, not too crunchy though. But this is the Club Crisp. Kind of probably the same family. I'm sure they're made by the same company. Keebler is my guess. Maddie, have you had this before?
No.
There we go. Okay, open up. Now, right away, smell. You really smell, I don't know if that's good or bad, but it's definitely a smell. Mad Dog, what would you give this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wait.
3. So Maddie, more of a Cheez-Its traditionalist. Courtney?
I think I'd have to go between a 4 and a 5.
Well, explain to me, like when you eat a club cracker, would this be something that you would maybe consider to try instead of getting a club cracker?
Yeah. I like that it's got like an actual flavor on it.
Yeah.
Change it up because I usually eat club crackers with cheese on them.
Ranch. It is ranch flavored. I failed to share that. Here's what's interesting to me about this, and it appears like Kellogg's. I did not know Kellogg's,
I didn't either.
the cereal people, made a club cracker. Never knew. That truly tastes like a club cracker, which is weird.
Yeah.
Because a club cracker is thicker, but it's kind of buttery and kind of almost melts in your mouth. You can taste the texture and feel of a club, even though it's in a crisp. You can't put cheese on that though.
No.
So at a party, it just depends on what kind of party you have.
Yeah, because you can put those in a bowl.
Yes. I like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
to me, these stand out. Who knew? The new version, I like the crispness of them. They are more like a chip.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm more of a chip guy than a cracker guy. What kind of party would you have where you would actually put cheese on your club crackers versus just throwing them in a bowl? Is there like a certain kind of people that you would have over for the cheese on the crackers versus the just throw them in a bowl and that's all you get?
Usually who I hang out with are like my age, but I feel like if I was having like my parents or something over to
You
like
put the cheese on
Yeah.
those.
be a little fancier and
Yes.
classy.
Like the Huskies.
Yeah.
Like some of the athletes you work out and like let's say the baseball players came
Yeah.
over. You would not want to put cheese. They're not cultivated and sophisticated
Yeah.
enough. They're baseball players in college.
They'll take what they get.
The golfers, maybe you put cheese.
Yeah.
Right? Who's more okay on a scale of 1 to 5? Who's the most sophisticated athlete, at least at Northern Illinois? I'm putting you on the spot. This could go out globally.
Like whole sport in general.
Just like how their personality types are versus their sport. Who knows? Maybe the wrestlers at Northern Illinois are so like sophisticated they break the mold of what other wrestlers are like. But I usually would think of golf or tennis or swimming or. Okay.
I would have to say the golfers are more sophisticated and
Yeah.
like they're put together well.
They are.
Not saying all the other men's sports aren't put together or like anything, but they definitely hold themselves different than other
Interesting.
people.
Wow. Is there a women's golf team too?
Yeah, and they're like the same.
Same way.
Yep.
Country club lifestyle.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, is all this sports talk making you hungry? Would you okay, Maddie, this will help you out. You get to pick one more cracker of these 4, your favorite today. What would that be? Interesting. So you gave this a 4 where you gave others 5. Maddie sometimes will change things up. So you're going 4 cheese, huh? Can I give you 4
Yeah.
cheeses? I want to stay in order, so let's do this like a game show. A 1, 2, 3. That was broken in half. 4. Maddie puts them all in her mouth. Courtney of the 4. There's the snapped, there's the club crisp, there's the 4 cheese, and the toasty, extra toasty, excuse me. What is yours?
I would go
Club?
the club.
Look at that. Go ahead,
Another shot.
Courtney. Very tough. It is between these 2 for me. I'm gonna try one more. I give this a slight win just because of crunchy level. This is really crunchy. So this is more textural. Flavor-wise, I think this tastes better. This is the winner. Sorry, Maddie. Courtney and I think this is the winner.
Just different.
It is different. They have managed to make it crisp, but still have all the essence of a club cracker. Good for you, Kellogg's. I thought you were in the cornflake business, right? So, talk to Courtney. What else do you have to share before we go from this episode?
Oh, doctor.
Courtney's got a little softball injury, right?
Yes.
Collided with someone And so she's going to get it checked out. Are you going to be like her nurse? What are you going to be?
A nose.
Maddie is a nurse. Okay, so later today, that is part of the respite care that Courtney does. And very cool that you are getting into the field that you are. When did you know you wanted to do that?
When I started peer tutoring in junior high school. I knew that's what I wanted to do. And then with the help of Maddie, made me want to do it even more.
That's nice. Matt's done that for a few people. That's very cool. I would just say that peer tutoring is kind of the underrated. It's kind of the gateway drug to getting into understanding people like Maddie. That's one of the things we're trying to do with these videos, right? What are you thinking now? You haven't been talking much.
Doctor.
You're focused on the doctor? We better brush your teeth. They smell all those extra toasty and 4 cheese crackers on your breath. They might be like, what? You're not eating a very full functional diet. What are you going to have for lunch? Okay. We'll get back with you on that. Thank you again. Candy Kooks, Chips Edition, Cheez-Its with club thrown in. Now, how do people find out more about us?
Watch on YouTube.
You can watch on YouTube, and it's the Candy Kooks. When you watch, truthfully, we'd love for you to watch, but click subscribe. That's like #1 thing you need to do. You also need to throw in a comment. That helps rise our views so more people can find out. Another way for people to find out, share the videos on YouTube with friends, send the link. And besides that, we'll be on another episode.
Rice Krispies.
You want to do Rice Krispies next? Okay. Until then, Scott Long, Maddie Long,
And Chips Ahoy.
and Chips Ahoy you want to do. Is this her name, Chips Ahoy? What's her name?
Courtney
James.
James. Chips Ahoy.
Okay. Bye.